My name is Dr. Von Crazy, and welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles X. Last time, we cleared another affinity mission, and this time we're gonna do a mission that I should have done about 1,000,000 years ago. This is Zazazan. Some bodyguard friendies. Where is weapon? My weapon? It got totaled by some monsters on my way out here to New LA. Better it than me though, am I right? Anyway, what's the big deal? You give me a new piece, I'll keep you safe. Just like our contract says. I'll just be waiting right here till you get it all worked out. Okay, Fuzzy?
Why is Zazazan running errands for Harvey when Zazazan is boss? Friend is blade too, yes? Are all blades so bad? This one is useless.
Yeah, this could happen to anyone. Aw, ain't that sweet. I'm getting misty over here.
You're Harvey and not taking either of us seriously. Friend may be right in theory, but this blade is certainly exception. Zazazan should have asked someone like you from the start, friend. Still, contract is signed, so Zazazan is stuck with lazy Bodyguard.
Aw, you really know how to make a guy feel special. Look, this really ain't that hard. You find me a weapon, I'll risk my neck to keep yours intact.
Yeah, fine. You there, responsible blade friend. Go find weapon for Harvey so he can do job and defend Zazazan. Please? Zazazan is in hurry to deliver inventory to New LA.
So, we need to get some items from the shop, which means we have to go all the way back to New LA, and then all the way back here to deliver the weapons, all to get him back to New LA. Couldn't we just take him to New LA? This seems inefficient.
Zazazan is glad that friend is so reasonable. Now, please, go fetch random weapon.
Random weapon. Whoa, it's an iron sword or bust for me, pal. Personal policy, no exceptions. Oh, and my buddies will be needing a warrior assault rifle and a titanium shield. Thanks and junk, yeah? Oh yeah, there are a couple more in the background, huh? Did you all break your weapons? Okay, maybe you are just bad at this. I thought it was one guy, but if the 3 people all broke their weapons, that is legitimately impressive incompetence.
Tomfoolery frosts cookies of Zazazan, but there is probably no use arguing. Sorry, friend.
Well, time to head back to New LA. Wow, that one's 12,500! Right, that was a lot more expensive than I expected. Back to our guy. He's right beside FN Site 505, if you hadn't noticed earlier.
Meh! Quit touching important merchandise, Harvey. That inventory very important.
Whoops, you got it, boss. So, what exactly are we shipping here?
That is nothing hard we need to worry about. Just do what Zazazan pay you to do and keep it safe. Responsible friend is back. And the weapons? Your friend has them. Please, hand them over. First was iron sword.
Yep.
Next was warrior assault rifle.
No problem.
Third was titanium shield.
And there we are.
Good. Is Harvey happy now?
Looks just fine to me. Should be more than enough to keep you and your stock safe, boss.
Zazazan wonder. What does friend think? Does Harvey seem capable of protecting Zazazan?
I mean, he broke his weapons on the way here somehow. I don't know how he managed that.
Zazazan agreed. With Harvey as bodyguard, we may not make it through Sylvalum in one piece. Zazazan should have hired you instead, friend. In any case, thank you. Please, take this.
Right, there we go. That was there for about every episode, and I forgot to pick it up. You two all done over there?
Yes, now we can leave, and maybe Harvey will learn a thing or two from hard-working friend here.
Will do, boss. Now that I got a weapon, ain't nothing out there that can stand in my way. Time to hit the road for home sweet home. Next stop, New LA. Well, that's done with. Good thing I finally got that done. Next, I want to head to another nopon area, the Cleansing Spring. Of course, what I'm doing here has very little to do with nopon. Mia has decided to appear here after Chapter 9 is complete.
Hey!
Wait. No way! Is that you, Chief? Working all the way up here in Sylvalum, are you? Man, this place is some trip. Me? Ooh, I'm out here adventuring as usual. Problem is, my skell took fire on the far side of the lake up ahead and just conked out. The caravan was nice enough to take me in. So who was firing at you? You know, that's a good question. I honestly don't know. I was just walking around, all stomp, when someone decided to snipe my poor skell. They took out a leg, so I bailed out and made it here on foot. Enemy ambush notwithstanding, I'm not hurt. I could head home whenever I want to. But I'd feel bad abandoning the skell, you know? I was about to say the good thing too since Alexa's in the party, but I took her out. Whoops. These little nopon have offered their help, but fortunately the damage isn't that bad. Honestly, I could probably fix it myself. I mean, I am a mechanic after all, but first I'm gonna need some parts. The caravan has a few in stock, but not enough. Which, brings me to the request portion of our little program. Is there any way I could ask you to gather the remaining parts I need for the repairs? I mean, it's gotta be fate that we met here. Can't go against fate, right? Right? Oh, sure. Really? Oh, you're so nice! My dream is to one day become a real blade operative like you, Chief. Did you know that? Honestly, that's not just flattery. I'd actually dream of being you if it wasn't slightly disturbing. But you're strong and kind and reliable, and that's what I desire to be. Let's track this. What do you actually need? Oh, I don't have all of them? 2 new cylinders and 5 lengths of missile wiring. I'll go for the missile wiring first. Where's my scout? Missile wiring should show up in this area of Sylvalum. Oh no, that's the Pugilus. Well, I can definitely take out Pugilus quite easily. Actually, I've been working on my ground gear setup, and I've got something pretty good set up. I can gain a lot of PP with true stream edges. Just pick up a bit more. Hit it with a burning slash, because why not? And then I can go slay a net into Afterburner. Boom!
An exemplary battle.
And I wasn't even an overdrive and it did that much damage. It is actually really nice, and I am having quite a good time with it off camera. That said, you guys have the new cylinders. It'll be a bit quicker in the scout. There we go, that didn't take too long. The other one's on the opposite side of this land bridge, so I'll meet you over there. There's one, and the next one should be up on that bridge, although I want to grab this since it's right here. Beauty. Love it when I find something like that. And there's our guy. Back to Mia. Here we go, I've got all your things. Welcome back, Chief. How'd the hunt for all those skell parts go? Here you are. Thank you so much. Now I can get the repairs done. Next stop, my skell. Time to hit the road. But please don't make me go back there alone. There could be enemies and junk running around, and I'm sure all of them would want me dead. You don't mind playing bodyguard, do you? I promise I'll have my ride patched up in no time. It'll be a walk in the park. Come on now, time's a-wasting. Off we go. Indeed, we go off. He is at the opposite side of Lake Ciel, so take a scout. Well, not actually the opposite side. She's about southwest of it. Here you go. Let's do the thing. We made it! Good to see the old girl is still here. I'll get right to fixing her up, Keith. Just give me 1 second here. Oh, and try not to tear up when you see your little protege ride her skell off into the sunset. Right then, time to make like a walnut and get cracking. And done! Good as new. Pretty quick, huh? Back when I worked as the tech staff, they called me Lightning Mia. Nice, all systems go, and visibility is perfect. Imagine you did this in the spore weather, and she said visibility is perfect when you can't see the hand in front of your face. Thanks for all the help, Chief. My ride's back in action and ready for the next adventure. Go ahead. I'm sure you'll be shot down again. And blast off! Yep. We didn't exactly solve that problem, now did we?
Must you be so
Oh, what the hell?
Tornado blade! Exemplary battle.
Right, now that I'm not being interrupted, let's talk to Mia. Oh, come on! I've been shot down again? What did I ever do to these people? Talk about your anger management issues. Oh, but this time I didn't just sit around getting shot at, no siree. This time I traced the trajectory of the bullets and found that they came from a turret in the fort ahead. Guess I'm not getting there till I've done something about that fort. Time to cook up a master strategy for taking it down. Booyah, Grandma! Though, that'll be tougher now that my skell is busted. Again. But look on the bright side. The damage isn't bad, and there are still materials left over from last time for me to fix it with. I'll get started on repairs. Oh, and if you want to kill time by, say, overthrowing that fort, that would be awesome. We're overcoming this thing through teamwork, Chief. You and me. Indeed we are, more or less. Ah!
What now?
Go away! The enemy should be in Hilo Fortress, where we put one of the many,
Must you be so belligerent?
Stop that! I was going to grab this treasure, but you seem to be interrupting me more than is allowed. Right. Anyway, wait, is it just these Googliths? That's a bit disappointing for giant turret-like things. I was kind of expecting something more intimidating than a couple of level 30 Pergoliths. Well, it's done. I'll just take this on my way out, I guess. Let's head back to Mia. Well, I hope your repairs were quick, because those guys were quicker than anything. We did it, Chief! I was tightening the last screw just as I heard the gunfire die off. This is the first time I've taken part in a team operation. Pretty neat. I may have more of a knack for this than I thought. Anywho, the enemy turret's down and my skell's back up, so it's time to get back to adventuring. Next up is... maybe I'll head north and check out Caldros. Meanwhile, I owe you big time! Again. Role models like you who look after others get nothing but respect in my book. Well, time waits for no woman. I'm off. Take care, Chief. What about my reward? Adios, Chief. Hope we can team up the next time we cross paths. Who knows? Maybe next time you'll see me in combat! Exciting! So long for now! Well, she still didn't give us any reward money. Dang.
Here they come.
Oh, for crying out loud! I'm just going to burn you to death this time, okay?
Start big. Move in and land a hit.
Prepare your aura.
Anyway, with that out of the way, while I was doing some other stuff off camera, I hit level 50. And that means I can get the new level 50 skells. Unlike level 30 skells... Oh. Well, I guess it's just the light skells that get 3 augment slots. I thought they all did at level 30, and then the level 50 ones only got 2. Whoops. Anyway, level 50 skells just have straight up stronger base stats than their level 30 counterparts. With the exception of resistances, of course. Every single skell has, like, negative, ridiculous gravity resistance. Even light skells have negative 20 gravity resistance at best. They're still ridiculously weak to gravity, but let's still get the Asmodeus, because this is going to be a huge boost in power compared to what we have now. I definitely also want a Mastema. Let's send that to Hangar for now. And I may as well pick up an Inferno. I just do like the 6,000 max GP that medium skells have, so just holding on to an Inferno can be useful. That took about half of my money to get those 3 skells. And now that we have access to level 50 skells, we can also equip all of these random super weapons that we've been unlocking. Of course, they're a bit expensive to actually build, but they are definitely worth it. Particularly the Drone Storm's back weapon is just famous for being a ridiculously good one. I'm going to mark this for tracking and see if I can get it using my reward tickets. I don't have a ton right now because I have been constructing augments, but I might be able to. Beautiful. Got you. Having a level 50 skell also gives you access to level 50 normal weapons, so I guess I'll equip this beam saber in the left hand and the claymore in the right hand. I'll also put this G-buster on the right shoulder. There's also a G2 buster. It has a similar effect, but it hits multiple enemies, and it hits twice, but it has lower attack strength. It's not as good, in my opinion, because it has such lower attack strength. It also has a destabilize instead of a reflect negation ability on it. Although, reflect negation isn't always useful, weapon destabilize is never useful. The left and right arm weapons are effectively identical to their level 30 counterparts. Don't worry too much about these ones. If you don't have enough money to get the level 50 versions, you can stick with your level 30 versions for now. Now that Sakuraba Industries is at its max level, also you have access to some very powerful skell armors in the shop. You're not getting much better in terms of resistances, but those attribute damage ups are very good. And plus, it has spec up appendage HP. That can be useful. Sometimes your appendages break, and when they do, that sucks a lot. So having that happen less is pretty good. And thermal and physical are both very good attributes to level up. Thermal is heat horns and phoenix wings, and physical is drone storm. So you'll be wanting both of those. And how about I put a few augments on this drone storm? It can get a weapon attack up, and a draw opening damage art up. And how about a position damage front? That'll do. There, I like that. How about we test that out? Wait, hold on. What the hell are you doing here? I thought this guy was relegated to the post-game. I wasn't up here to fight that one. I was up here for this one. Experimental Composite Kamova. Pretty big one, but let's see how it handles our big skell. That's a lot of damage! I've actually never used a single one of the skell super weapons because I just didn't want to spend the time to actually build them. They are kind of difficult to build, and on the Wii U version, I never had the material tickets to actually do it, so I just never did it. There we go, got you. No problem, it's just 10 levels above me, it just explodes when you look at it funny with this drone storm thing. I'd say that was a successful experiment. That felt very good. Yeah, that can just crush enemies. Beautiful, beautiful. What about this chromium false swell? Does it go down in one hit from a drone storm? No. Okay, I might actually lose this fight. It doesn't die in one hit like that. Okay, goodbye. I'm going to be falling now. Well, with that lesson more or less learned, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles X, we will be completing a few more normal missions, helping out some Nopon more, I think. See you guys then.